Good morning, honeys. She is vlogging on the camera. I am so excited. I am like, I feel complete. My voice is gone. My cousin's wedding literally just happened 2 days ago. Today's a Monday, and we partied so hard that I literally lost my voice. It also did not help that, of course, my amazing serving job. Love it so much. Shout out to you. I booked off my cousin's wedding a year in advance, and I did a year in advance because this whole weekend was TIFF. TIFF is still technically happening right now in Toronto, but the first big weekend just passed, and it's a blackout period for us to book out because we're in the hub of it. I had to book it off. It was approved, all good to go. And then on the Sunday, they booked me into work 11 a.m. and I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, I booked it off. I can't. That's not going to happen. Anyways, here's me all weekend being kind enough to figure out what to do. So the best I was like, look, they can't find anyone. Like, no one was going to take my shift. So I was like, can I at least then come in for later time? Because I'm like, I'm literally like 3 hours away from Toronto. I am not able to come in at all. So in the morning, I had to work last night at 4 p.m. I was so exhausted from the whole weekend, and my voice was already kind of gone yesterday. And today, yeah, obviously working all night and serving, my voice is gone even more. So I don't sound amazing, but it's all good. I'm on my way right now to the clinic because today is shooting content day. So I literally have my camera, my phone, all my gadgets, my accessories, my big ring light. Like, I'm bringing all of it with me, and we're going to start shooting some content today. I think I'm going to edit some of it as well. I have to work today. I have an audition that came in that I'm really excited. It's for Lisa Harrison casting, and my goal this year is to book a Lisa Harrison, something Lisa Harrison. So we're manifesting that. I really want to book for her. One bag, 2 bag, coffee, and then I have to come back and get my ring light because I don't have enough hands to carry all this. Okay, so I'm back. We ended up going longer than we were supposed to, but I was happy to because we wanted to get the content done because they have a training happening in October. So they need to pump out a bunch of content prior to this October training. So we have about 4 weeks until this training is happening. So that is that. I just had a quick little lunch Mikita made me, and I have to go to work today at 4. I'm trying to get out of it, but apparently we have maybe a potential buyout in the restaurant. It's not confirmed, but that's what I'm hearing. If it's not confirmed and they're not coming, I'm gonna ask to go home because I have no YouTube video filmed for this week upcoming. I have an audition that came in that is due tomorrow that I have to do today. I have to create and post a reel for Pro Actors Lab for tomorrow. I also have to edit the reels that we did today for the clinic. I also need to do a little bit of my social media course that I literally been saying for a month that I'm starting, and I finally started last week and I have to do it. Oh, and then here's my new update. I don't even know if I should be saying this, but I got a new serving job. I start the first day this week. I'm still gonna keep my current one. I'm gonna suss out and just see if I enjoy it, if I like it, if I'm into the atmosphere, the vibe. So there's a lot happening with that because I need to get the uniform. I have to buy it myself. I need to get the shoes. I also need to go over the entire drink menu and the entire food menu. And this all needs to be done before Wednesday. So my brain is like quite fried right now. I'm like a little bit having a lot of anxiety. I'm hoping that if I can get out of work, it would be amazing. I can get everything done, and then Wednesday would be my first day at this new serving job. I also have so many like things happening in my head about doing a new serving job. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not excited, but I kind of am at the same time. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a little double espresso just to kind of shock the system. Also, I forgot to show you, look how cute these little honeys are from, oh my God, can you see it? These are the little jars that we got of honey from my cousin's wedding. Meant to be, Deanna and Mikhailo. September 7th, 2024. Also, the honey's really delicious. I had it this morning in my smoothie. It was really good. And also shout out to Deanna and Mikhailo in this vlog because you two are big fans and you watch me every Friday. So your wedding was so good. And thank you for letting me and Mikita to MC. We had such a blast. It was so fun MCing, and we just had such a good time in general. But now we're gonna make our coffee. We're off to the serving job. Still don't know if this party's confirmed or not, but we'll just have to see once I get there. Fingers crossed, honeys, that I can be done instantly within the first hour of being there. Okay, bye honeys, see you possibly later tonight. We just did my audition. The awesome part is actually it's for a new show that's coming out, and I did this audition last week for a different character, and I think the casting just really liked my work because it's for the same show but a different character. It's a smaller part, but that's okay. I would really love to book for the show or for this casting director. So that's kind of what I'm putting out there. We did the audition. It was very fun and easy. Not a lot I had to do. Nate, we're ready for you.
That was fast.
You can thank your wife later. Go on. Audition submitted. Okay, honeys, I have my new gym kit bag. I'm heading out to the gym. I have a training session at 9 a.m., which is in 15 minutes. My God. Coffee after gym. We're gonna grab a little bit of breakfast, head to my serving job, work a crazy lunch because it's super busy. And then after we have to come home, do a bunch of editing for the social media jobs, try to film a YouTube video, and honestly, I'm gonna pass out at like 9. I'm so exhausted, I can barely understand what is going on with me right now. Let's go to the gym. See you, honeys. I'm back from work, much later than I expected to be. It is 6:30. I was supposed to do a video for my editor, but honestly, I'm not even bothered doing one because first of all, I feel bad that I'm giving her a video 3 days before my video is supposed to come out. And two, I just feel like I'm just doing one for the sake of doing one. So I'm gonna skip this week, not have a video. I don't like the fact that I had to skip again. But unfortunately, my schedule has been insane this week. It all has to do with the 2 social media jobs and then also my new restaurant job that I'm starting. And then it's TIV, and I'm also working crazy hours at my current serving job. So it just like, I'm so exhausted. I honestly could take a nap right now, but I'm not going to because I need to edit content and send it off to both the jobs. But I need to find a better schedule that works because this is like screwed up. I can't keep up. I'm like drowning. Literally. Anywho, we're gonna make a coffee. I'm gonna chill for 20 minutes and then we're gonna start working on some stuff. Okay, so we're gonna wake up and go to the gym tomorrow. And then after, we're going straight to the gym to Yorkdale Shopping Center because I need to get my uniform for my new serving job tomorrow. I'm having so many feelings about it, but we're gonna talk about this tomorrow. We're not gonna talk about it today because I don't wanna give myself anxiety and not fall asleep. But I need to go to Yorkdale because there's a specific shirt that I need to wear from Old Navy, and it wasn't available at Eaton Center, but it was available at Yorkdale. So I ordered it and I have to go and pick it up. I'm not like the biggest fan of like paying for my own uniforms. I've like worked in hotels for serving my entire life. So hotels, they actually have laundry downstairs in the basement. They provide you the uniform and they clean it for you. So you never have to take your uniform home. They have like the laundry does that for you downstairs, and you don't ever have to pay for your uniform because it's just supplied for you. So I'm just like definitely not used to like having to pay for my own uniform and like get it myself and then clean it and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. Okay, honeys, I'm literally passing out. Good night. Ooh, kind of a busy morning. as per usual. My makeup is ready for tonight for my first day at my new job. My hair is all done. I kind of got it ready now, so I don't have to do it later. So I didn't go to the gym this morning. I was truly so tired when I set my alarm for 8 a.m. And I was like, you know what, Anna? You've been doing so well at the gym. Take today off because you're gonna have a long day in the evening. I still have so many things I have to do during the day. I have to go get my whole uniform. I have to go over the wine menu, the bar menu, the food menu. Like I still have so much I have to do. So I was like, let's just take a break. So I'm just doing laundry right now. I'm about to do garbages and I'm gonna leave to Yorkdale because the shirt that I ordered from Old Navy is ready to get picked up. I think I'm also gonna try to buy my jeans at Old Navy because like I'm not looking to spend $80 on jeans since they're gonna be work pants. I'd like ideally want to spend like max $20. That's like me living in a fantasy world with these prices these days. And then I have to buy Vans. So I'm gonna try to find all this. And then when I come back, I'm gonna sit and kind of go over everything. I guess kind of recap on like why am I getting another serving job when I've talked about how much I don't want to be in this industry. So this last 6 months since January, as you've all been following my journey and everything, like this industry, especially in the acting, has been so all over the place and just like up and down that I'm like, look, the reality is it takes a lot harder and a lot longer to become an actor, maybe even specifically in Toronto. I'm not going to talk about the American market. I'm going to talk about the Toronto market. I'm auditioning, which is great, and I'm getting myself into the room, but when you're not booking, you need something else to sustain yourself because you're like, okay, this is not going to work as fast as I thought it would. So when I worked on my production job like a year ago, and then with like doing the serving, I was like, what can I do? Like, what is that interests me to be doing something else like as a hustle, as like a 9-to-5 vibe. And when I didn't get into my master's, I was like, okay, let's sit and regroup all of this because you didn't get into your master's. That's okay. We're going to try again. We're going to research more programs and apply to more programs. But what is it that you else want to do? So me working my 2 social media jobs have been interesting because I'm learning a lot of things like what I like and what I don't like. Do I see myself in this career? Is this something I do want to go to school for? Is this something I want to pursue, as like for real? And also just having this on my resume is good because this is the problem. Like all these 9-to-5 jobs that I've applied to since January, they're like, well, you don't have the degree and also you have no experience. I'm like, true. That's probably why I'm not getting hired at these 9-to-5 jobs. The current job that I work at, my serving, it's a toxic environment. It's not mentally healthy for me. And so I was like, okay, I need to find something else. If serving is what I have to do for now, fine. This sucks, but it is what it is. But maybe I can find another environment that's healthier while I'm still able to kind of do my other jobs, do my side hustles, kind of figure myself out and find out what else is it that I enjoy doing and that I want to build and kind of continue on and go from there. Also, oddly enough, couldn't get a serving job all summer. I've applied to so many this summer, and I would get far enough where I'd have 3 interviews or 2. One job, because it was for a hotel, I had 4 interviews and I was like, this is it. We're in the bag. We got it. Didn't get it. When I finally got this job and I got hired like 2-3 weeks ago at it, I was like, oh, God bless. Okay, we got something. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I want to tread lightly, and I'm just like, if this makes sense for me to have another serving job that's a healthier environment, then I will take that. That might be better than, obviously I can't not have a job at all. I have bills to pay. Like I'm not going to survive. So we have 4.5 hours until I have to be at work. So let's head out to Yorkdale, get all the stuff, and then make our way home and head to the new job. We have secured the bags of the shoes, the shirt, the jeans. $150 later, I have my freaking uniform. Literally, I also tried on Converse, and I was asking the girl, if you had to choose between Converse and Vans, what would you choose when you wouldn't wear either of them? I'm like, they're not my choices. Like Converse, I'd only wear if they're pink. Duh. I don't like the black and white look. They're a little bit too like rock star vibe for me. And Vans are just like skater, rebel kind of look for me. They're just a little bit too grungy. This was like when I was in university, I was all about the black and white Vans and the Converse. Like that would have been my thing. But I'm not into that anymore. It just doesn't match my aesthetic. But anyways, the Converse were not even comfortable. So I'm like, Vans it is. I'm starting to get really nervous, honeys, to the point where I kind of want to cry and I don't want to cry. why am I having so much anxiety about doing a serving job that I'm like, this is so second nature to me, but I literally feel like I want to die right now. I've printed the cocktail list that they sent me, and now I'm printing the wine. I need to also print the food menu. I'm not going to memorize this. Like, I think I just need to like see it, visualize it, know what's up, and then go from there. TIFF is happening right now, and there is this documentary. It's called Russians at War, and this Russian-Canadian director, filmmaker, they're showing this movie, and basically the whole entire documentary, she's literally being like, look, I'm in a Russian-occupied territory, and look, these Russian soldiers are totally fine. Oh my God, look. She's basically telling from their point of view what's going on, and she's like, there's no war here. They haven't done any war crimes. They haven't done anything bad, and TIFF is literally sponsoring it and showing it. And top of that, our Canadian tax money went into the funding of this movie, which blows my fucking mind. It makes me so angry. They just made a statement regarding this Canadian documentary, Russians at War. And basically they're like, the film will make its North American premiere later this week as scheduled. Are you like insane? Like, I'm so angry because I just feel that our industry has gone into such a different look. Like, what? I'm like so deeply hurt by this. And Mikita sent this to me and he goes, honestly, Anna, he's like, I don't know if I want to be an actor anymore. Like, there's so many things that have happened in the last 2 years that just like is not right in this industry. And I agree with him. And he's like, I don't want to be a part of TIFF because TIFF supports this kind of stuff. He's like, I'm just so, like, I'm so done with it. And I'm like, I totally agree with him. Like, our industry is not the same. It is so not the same. And reading the statement is infuriating. As an actor, it makes me really sad. Anyways, I have printed almost all my documents. What a weird day today, honeys. What a weird ass day. I don't even know what to say. Honeys, I've changed into my uniform. I'm about to show you what I look like. Mikita loves it. Mikita actually thinks that this could be a look for every day. Okay, let me show you the fit. These are the jeans. I went for more of a flare look because I'm not into a skinny jeans. These are the Vans. I'm wearing my boob socks, just to add a little extra Anastasia to the outfit. This is the shirt. I have my jewelry on, makeup, lipstick, and then I'm getting a green apron. Okay, honeys, wish me luck. I'm off for a new job. I feel like it's like first day of school or something.
I know.
Bye, honeys. Love ya. Let's debrief. So last night was my first shift training. I'm having a hard time here. I'm having a really hard time. The restaurant itself is beautiful. Basically where I work now, I work at a hotel. Going from working in a hotel and serving in a hotel environment and working in a restaurant environment is like very different. It's like literally two different worlds. And I knew that because I came from restaurant backgrounds and then I started working in hotels. So I knew the transition was really different. But the transition for me going from a restaurant to hotel was good because in hotels, the training is like really intense and you go through a lot of like very almost like fine dining style of training. I liked it because it was challenging for me. Now, going from hotels to restaurants, I'm not saying that it's like a step back, not at all. It's just like a different direction. And I feel very out of my element and out of my place. Like I just feel not myself. The menu is beautiful, but it's not my kind of menu. And it has nothing to do, like the menu is great. It looks really tasty. It was very busy last night. They did like almost like 80 reservations. Like I personally would never look at this menu and go, oh, I'm into that. I'm gonna go try it. You know what I mean? Like it's not something that I would go eat myself in this type of restaurant. So for me, this is where I have a hard time really connecting with it. I don't know if I'm having this hard time of a connection because I'm like, I just don't want to serve so badly. But like, you know, you need money and you need to not work in toxic environments. So I'm like, is it just my resistance and my like me not wanting this? Is like, am I making up excuses? Or am I really actually genuinely feeling like, no, this is not the right place for you. Like you'll find something else. This is what I'm confused about. I honestly, last night after the training, I was like, I don't know if I want to come back even for day 2 of training. Like literally I was at that point, but I was like, no, do the training, day 2, see how it goes. I wanted to give it a good go and see what's up and see what happens and go from there. But I'm just really confused. I am not sure what to do. And then there's a part of me that feels guilty to be that person that you just hired and then they leave, if that's the case. Because I know how much it is annoying from the manager's perspective, because I've been there before. So I don't want to be that. But I also have to be honest with myself and put myself first and do what's right for me. So if this is what's right for me, then this is what's right for me. Anyways, besides that, I need to go over the rest of the menu, like really, really learn it today. Do my social media work for the clinic, and then just get ready and go to the restaurant. So that's kind of what the vibe is today. I skipped the gym again. Just feel like, you know what? Take a day, chill out, do your thing, go for a walk. That's what we're doing. Honeys, I'm having a little liquid IV. I'm actually not feeling the most absolute greatest. Something's going on with me. Everyone's getting sick, and I really hope I'm not getting sick as well, but I just feel kind of off. I don't know if it's stress related, but we did all the social media work that we had to do. I even got to work a little bit of my social media course that I'm doing. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about day 2, but we're gonna give it another go. We're gonna get in there, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. We don't have to stick with it. We can get out. I keep telling myself that. I'm not married to this job, so.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, honey. I appreciate it. But wish me luck, honeys, that today is gonna be a better day. Good morning, sweet honeys. So I have a work meeting right now with my clinic. We do one every Friday, which I love. And I love doing work meetings. I sit with my tea or my coffee. We talk about the week. We talk about new updates. And then we set a plan for what we're doing for next week. So kind of fun. But I have to hop on right now because it started right now at 9:30. So I will see you after the meeting. I had my meeting. Everything went well. They're reviewing the work that I did, like the edited reels. I think they're going to get all approved, so we'll be able to post them hopefully maybe this week or the start of next week. I'm waiting on confirmation. And then I have some new stuff that I have to do for next week. So fun. One of the things that I have to do for my social media course that I'm doing is that I actually have to create either a business Facebook page or a Instagram business account. The clinic already has a business like Instagram account. So I asked them, I said, hey, I have to do this as an assignment. Like, why don't I actually use our stuff and create an actual Facebook business page? So they're like, yeah, I think that's great. That's a good idea because it'd be good practice for me. I get to hand this in as an assignment, and at the same time, they get a Facebook page out of it. So that's something that we're gonna be working on in the next couple of days. I have to edit a reel for Proctor's Lab, get it approved by co-directors, and then post it. And then I have to post a booking as well. Someone booked something, so we got to post that. I have an audition, a commercial audition, and it's just photos, so I can do this on my own. I don't need Makita. I honestly am thinking of doing it today while he's at work, just get it done and out of the way. I have a therapy session today. We're going to talk about what's happening with my work and what I want to do, because last night I just stood there and I was like, I just keep thinking like, do I truly have the capacity to learn like a new menu, new everything? And I don't know if I have that inside of me, like right now with me doing my course, doing the 2 jobs. And yes, I've been talking about how bad my original serving job is, but I'm kind of like now seeing, like, I think sometimes you need to see the other side to understand like, no, you know what? It's just better to stick out where you're at. I don't know how to explain it. So I don't know. I have to make some big decisions because there are some things that I have a hard time connecting with this restaurant. Yeah. So we're gonna have a therapy session about that. Anyways, let's work on this reel, get it done and approved, send it off, do my therapy session, and go from there.
I was reminded recently of something David Rotenberg said to me many years ago. It had to do with what your approach was to acting and what to do when times were slow. And I think he had a...
Magnifique. Therapy is starting. Also really weird. I hope I didn't get scammed by PayPal. Someone messaged me being like, thanks for your transaction, $459.88. I'm like, what? So the last 10 minutes, I just tried to spend it on the phone with PayPal, but I couldn't get connected with anybody. And I was like, okay, I have to deal with this after. Maybe we'll talk about something new at therapy, how I almost got scammed. Whew, oh my gosh, honeys, what a good day today. I got so much stuff done. I just have to do the audition, go grocery shopping, and I haven't been outside all day, and supposedly it's beautiful, and I'm like, I'm really cooped up. I'm gonna put on some clothes, and I'm gonna go for a quick little 20-30 minute run just to get some exercise in. I had a really good therapy session. I talked a lot with my therapist about like where I'm at with my crossroads. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this a go, and I'm just gonna assess everything. And I'm not going to let it kind of trigger me. I'm not going to let it hit me. And I'm just going to see how things are. If I feel that it's right for me, then I will continue. And if I feel that it's not, then it's not. Even though I don't want to do serving, I still need to find a place that I'm happy and that makes me happy. And I preach this a lot on my channel that I'm like, look, like being an actor is tough, but you want to find a side hustle that will still fuel you creatively, emotionally, mentally, and not drain you. Because when you're in an environment that drains you, it's very hard to create art. It's very hard to stay creative, and it's very hard to be motivated, you know, to do auditions, to go to class, like all this kind of stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. Let's go for a run. And then after, we're going to go grocery shopping. And tonight is going to be date night and possibly audition as well. So we got a couple of things going on. Came back from the grocery store, $5,000 later. I'm in debt now. Makita's gonna come home soon and we're gonna have pizza and salad. I'm really excited. I'm gonna have a little glass of wine. I got my results. I passed my first assignment that I handed in today for my course. I'm really excited about it and I'm gonna start some more of it tomorrow. I didn't end up doing my commercial audition today. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow instead. I'm so tired, I just kinda wanna like chill out and not think. Anyways, honeys, I'm gonna let you go. I love you all. I hope you're gonna have, or hope you had a wonderful week, and I hope you will have a wonderful weekend. I'm sending all of you so much love, big hugs. And I do really apologize for missing like 2 videos this month. I'm gonna get better at my scheduling. I just need to figure out my scheduling for all my 7 jobs. And once I do that, then I'll be able to have a much better schedule with my YouTube. I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm really trying to figure out what works best. I love you. Have a wonderful night, and I'm gonna see you all next Friday. Bye, honeys.